we are the victim of our attitude. It is difficult to accept, but it is the reality. What attitude we carry in our life is the core reason behind our well being or adversaries. But when it comes to accepting, acknowledging this reality, it becomes very difficult for each of us because we don't want to claim that whatever the adversary in our life taking place is just because of us and no one else. But what happens is when there is something happen good in our life, we always try to take credit that these are my tireless efforts which has resulted into such happiness, and this is the contribution I have done in my life. But at the same time, when you fail in certain things, your attitude automatically changes, and you start believing that nature doesn't want me to be successful, or my luck is not good, I have problem in terms of my destiny, all these things. So it is all about our attitude. The attitude we carry is the benchmark of our life. There are so many people, very simple people in the world, who does not have any sort of predefined attitude in terms of living their life in different situations. But depending on the situation, okay, they create a kind of thinking system, I mean, ecosystem in their life, that in any situation they find themselves comfortable. So it is a completely different aspect of life. It is a completely a way of thinking which determines that how we live and how we are being identified in the society. There are so many people in this world who have lot of knowledge, okay, but when it comes to earning money or earning respect from the society, they are on the last bench. Why? Because they don't have the attitude which can attract people towards them and get appreciation from them. That is the biggest problem. So always try to remember that whatever the attitude you carry in life is very important for you in terms of success or failure. So, if for example, I think that I am an artist and I am the best artist, okay, to say myself, it is good because it increases my confidence. But if try to proclaim this thing all the time in front of people, what will happen is people will think that I am a prudish person, I am a person with um, lower values, because all the time I am keep on proclaiming things. So uh, for us it is very essential that we improve our attitude towards life. If you want to change your life, you need to change your attitude only. There is a very famous example that there was a glass on the table. Okay, it was so one fellow said that this glass is half filled up with water, and the other fellow says this glass is half empty. Now, this is the example of attitude. One look it at positive way and one look it at negative way. So it is completely up to you that what you want in your life. So depending on the your attitude, you determines the future of your life. Most of the time, when I talk about different subject, okay, I very, let's talk about the future. Okay, and I always try that I should not concern about the future, because when it comes to thinking so much about the future, we lose our consciousness, and sometimes we become overconscious, or sometimes we lost into the subconscious condition. Now, due to this reason, whatever the things happening in our life in the present, we are not able to witness that, and we don't find its relevance in our life. Now, at that time, I mean in present, if we are so happy, and at the same time we keep on thinking that in future also I want to be happy more than right now what I am. So in this situation, what will happen is you will have to forget your past. You will have to go away from your in this situation you will have to go away from your present, and you will have to start thinking about the future. And now, if people keep on thinking about future this way, I mean extensively, then they cannot enjoy the present. So I always try, when I come to know that this is the problems which make us suffer most of the time in life, uh, then after I always try to make sure that I enjoy the present, and always make less future projections and commitments, because about past I know, about present I know, because I am witnessing the present. But when it comes to future, I cannot be 100% sure. No one can be 100% sure. So it is completely an useless thinking about the future. I am not saying that future is useless, and you don't need to prepare for that, or you don't need to do anything for that. Obviously, you need to save something for the future in terms of wealth. You need to save your health. Okay, for the future, you need to train, okay, your children in a way that they will be useful in your life in your old age days. So depending on your priority, you need to think that way. Okay, and if you are able to think this way, then you will not be fell prey to the attitude, because once any sort of attitude takes shape in an individual's life, it is very difficult to change. So sometimes your attitude make you win everything in the life, and sometimes your attitude make you lose everything in life. It is all about the attitude we carry with us. Thank you very much. This is enough for today. If you like my lecture, please share it with your friends and give me a like, and also subscribe my channel. Thanks.